Every donor in South Florida remembers the days where they would get a call from a head of school that they have to make a payroll tomorrow. And that's all we were thinking about, scrambling about making payrolls. And the parents were tremendously burdened, not only paying tuition, those who could were also donating money to the schools, and the stress was immense.
Some of you in the room today will remember, like I do, when the teachers weren't getting paid. It wasn't so long ago. When my daughter was in school, there was many times where the rabbis were going 5-6 months without getting paid, and families would be contributing extra just in order to make sure that our teachers were paid. That hasn't existed in years because of these scholarship programs.
The scope is just awesome. I mean, it's just really hard to believe, and it's just unbelievable to see schools that were all in very financially precarious situations now thriving.
What I'm finding is that I really believe this is the single greatest achievement for private school education in history, really in history. And so I just want to shout it from the rooftops to everyone in our community. I want to shout it from the rooftops to everyone nationally, because they really need to be looking into this and keeping an eye on what Teach Florida is doing, because it is seriously having the impact that we've been talking about for decades to help families afford a Jewish education.
You know, over the years, the income threshold has grown, has increased, and we've been able to, thank God, since the kids were in kindergarten, receive a step-up scholarship, which has enabled us to be able to afford Jewish day school.
So I'm very thankful, and I'm looking forward to the new generation to help us with this and take it to the next level. But it's really gotten to a level that is just awesome where we are now.
I've seen numerous times how the Gardner Scholarship has afforded children the opportunity to receive therapies that they otherwise would not have been able to get, and it has truly changed their lives.
My son David, who's diagnosed with autism, who struggled for many years, socially, academically, to the point where he used to say to me, "Is there a class for kids that are really smart but just learn a little slower than other kids?" I want to be in that class. I don't want to be pulled out with the kids who are just not getting it. I'm really smart, but I don't want to be in a class for someone like me.
Our ability to help the children who don't fit the mold, we have a greatly expanded ability to help them and to incorporate them into a mainstream classroom with the support that is being provided through these scholarships.
I've been helping families go through the application process. It's very daunting, but once they receive their funding, the relief that they feel and excitement is just so paramount, and they feel like we're actually making a difference in their lives.
The tuition crisis is real. Families are really struggling, and it's not just us, but it's our kids and our grandkids and our great-grandkids who are going to struggle if we don't figure out a solution. And there's some really great ideas out there, but everyone's always known that if we could get funding from the state for every single child, regardless of what school they choose, that's the solution. And here in Florida, we're on our way there. We're halfway there. And with your help, we can get all the way there.
When we bring visitors in the classroom and we ask the children, raise your hand if you came from a public school, and nearly every kid in the classroom will raise their hand. And then visitors will say, so why do you want to be in the Jewish Academy? And just hearing the answers of the children, these are my friends, this is my community, this is my family. I actually love being Jewish. That's what makes it all worth it.
You're saving Jewish lives. That's exactly what you're doing, and there's no price to put on that. And I will make myself available anytime, anywhere, whenever Teach Florida calls on me.